All right. Whew. How is it going, everybody? Wow, sorry, I had some technical difficulties there. Well, actually, no. Actually wasn't me this time. Oh, oh, there he is. All right, I want to make sure. Well, he can work this app better than I can. How sad is that? Jesus. All right.
Probably not.
No,
Can you hear me?
no, I guarantee you. Yeah, I can hear you perfect, man. You sound beautiful.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
There's that
Are we
sweet
doing
voice.
it?
Oh yeah. Sorry. I go ahead and I'll introduce you. I'm terrible at introducing people. Like my family didn't even know that my girlfriend was my girlfriend for years.
I need you to get this together. This is going to be a proper interview. I need you to, you know.
Yeah. Come on, Keith. Get in there. Come on. Rainer in, bulls.
I'm a very busy man, Keith.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm kind of a big fucking deal. Which, like by in all intents and purposes, you are. This is my friend Kenney Lawrence, and he is the I want to say frontman, lead singer, the
That's right,
moneymaker,
man.
the front, the face. I didn't know which one you prefer was the technical nomenclature for people like yourself. But
Yes.
so, as it says in the description that you didn't get to read, which I thought that I put together quite beautifully, it's kind of like, have you seen the movie Rock? Of course, you've seen the movie Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg, you know?
Yes.
To go
Yes.
from just being a local band guy to kind of front and center and one of in a pretty influential band and like something that I grew up listening to, which is a strange. It kind of threw me whenever I found out that you were the lead singer or lead singer front man, as you said, for Blackfoot, because
Yeah.
I was like, wow, I remember listening to my parents get drunk to this growing up. We kind of the same age, so I mean. No, and see, that was my introductory skills. How did I do? How did I do, buddy?
That was good. That was good. Appreciate that. That was.
Well, if it says anything about how kind of oblivious I can be sometimes, and also how genuine like our friendship is that I didn't know. I knew that you were in a band, but I didn't know
Yeah.
that it was one that gets millions of downloads a month on Apple Music, and I love that. That was a real kind of a holy fuck moment for me. So I decided to
It-
super be your friend.
I mean, if I'm being honest, me too.
Yeah.
100%.
I was like, oh shit. So do you care to go through that a little bit, just like how it started out? Just
Well,
you.
basically, basically how it started was Ricky Medlock, who is the current lead guitar player for Leonard Skinner. He's the original frontman for Blackfoot. He rebooted the band in 2012, and
Ooh.
oh shit, the phone's died. He rebooted the band in 2012, and I happened to know the booking agent through other bands that I was in,
Mhm.
and the agent called me, and I thought she was drunk. I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. She called me in 2017. Well, the band Blackfoot called me in 2017, and they were looking for a full time frontman.
Is that chirping you? I'm sorry. I hate to. I didn't mean to cut you out. It sounds like there's
It might be me. I don't think it's
sound like
me.
a possessed cricket inside my ear. And you've heard my comedy. I'm like crickets are my second language.
Everybody
Pretty
knows.
fluent. Yeah, everybody knows the crazy motherfucker named Cricket, right? Oh, speaking of crickets, here we got Worm in the audience. Oh, a million worms, but only one worm million. There we go. Is that to me, or is that epic elevator music slash pornography mix?
But how it happened basically was they called me in 2017. He called me on the drummer Matt called me on a Friday, and he said we're looking for a front man, and I said absolutely, man. I'll send you some. I'll send you some tracks. You know, I hear it
Yeah.
now. What is the cricket? What
Cricket,
is that?
what? Hey, yo, Cricket, what you up to, man? Sorry. Oh, whoa! I just channeled someone that we all know.
ADD.
All right.
So,
Yeah, I think
uh,
that might have been that might have taken care of it. I just yelled at him.
he had
I think
called
that might
me
have
on
taken it.
Friday.
All right.
I'll call you back. I'll call you back on a Sunday, and they ended up going with Jeff Shield, who fronted the band up until 2020, and then there was no band. They moved on to those guys moved on to other projects, and I wish them well. Everybody in Blackfoot wishes them well, and we really appreciate the opportunity that we were given to carry on the legacy of Ricky Medlock and Jackson Spires, Charlie Argett, and all those other guys that have ever been in the band. I am the 41st member of Blackfoot. There's been 45 members of Blackfoot.
Wow.
It's been a revolving door for many years, and we're just trying to carry on the legacy of the rest of those guys.
That
That's all
45.
we want to do. We don't have any illusions of being you know
I don't think that that's any kind of illusion of grandeur whenever you're playing arenas like with not
yeah
just like but with actually like Leonard Skinner and well what's left of them or
yeah
like just any of that like that's such an honor I feel like you know
yeah. I'd
because I
probably get in big trouble if anybody found out I was doing any kind of press.
don't
But
worry trust me nobody's ever going to hear this man it's me.
you're my you're my friend, and I like to do these little things. And, I just happen to be the front man for Blackfoot. You know,
See,
and but
humble.
like I get more out of meeting people than anything, like and experiencing new things more than getting up there and being a character. You know, like the
Yeah,
biggest thing I Oklahoma, which we sold out, which is the last show we played. We sold out with Molly Hatchet. Was after we got done, we immediately go to the merch table, and whoever wants to meet us and come hang out, whatever. So we had people sitting in line for over an hour, mostly because we didn't know what the fuck we were doing when it came to merch, because we didn't have anybody running the merch. We were doing it ourselves, just handing each other money and jumping all over each other and shit. But this guy brought me a medical marijuana card, which medical marijuana is legal in Oklahoma. He brought me a medical marijuana card, and he wanted me to sign it. And I thought it was kind of bizarre at first, but I saw that it wasn't him on the medical marijuana card. He flipped it over, and he said, "Can you write to my brother Jesse?" And I said, "Absolutely, man." So I signed it to my brother Jesse. And as he was walking away, the guy behind him, who was a friend of his, said his brother Jesse died in a car wreck a couple weeks ago, and y'all's CD was in the CD player. And
uh,
I told the dude, I said, "Come back, man, come back. You got to come back." Like, told him to come back, and we all gave him a hug and like took a picture with him, and it was like, "You want to take a picture with him?" It was. I got more out of that than anything.
oh wow, man.
I also had an incident once where we were playing in Iowa at a casino, and we were doing the same thing. We were at the merch table signing stuff. We had people handling us at that point, but we had all our wives and girlfriends with us. So like our bass player's wife was directing everybody the way they should, like Like if you want this, you go to this line. You want this, you go to this line. That kind of thing. Like it wasn't chaos like it was in Oklahoma. Uh, but I tell you one thing: the women in Oklahoma are a little handsy.
Oh,
I probably got my ass grabbed about 8 times during.
somebody keeps
during
calling me. I don't know. Understand?
I'm sorry.
I hate that more than anything. Like, oh damn! If I could like curse somebody over the phone other than just cussing at them, I don't know if I wouldn't do it. Like, that's
So
got
yeah,
to be another thing. Like that
I
you
didn't
got to
know
do
what
with
to think.
people.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's
we had
me.
this
It's
we had this other incident in Iowa where we were doing a signing and you could see there was a commotion at the door of the like Quiet Riot was on stage or Molly Hatchet was on stage. We played with Quiet Riot, Molly Hatchet at that casino in Iowa, and and
see, that's such an
these
awesome sentence.
these people were complaining about they were trying to get back in, and the reason they had left and got a refund was because we weren't the original band. They thought they were seeing the original band. They
Holy, I'm here to see Johnny Cash. Where's the man in black?
Yeah, so like I walked over and I said, "What's the problem?" And the casino people told me they're trying to get back in because they wanted a full refund. We're not letting them back in because we already gave them their money back and et cetera, et cetera. And I walked over to the people and I said, "Did you guys have a bad time tonight?" And they were like, "No, wasn't we had a bad time, man? It's just like we was expecting to see blah blah blah. We expected the original band, et cetera, et cetera." I said, "Hang on a second." I walked over to the merch table and we had a bunch of tickets, and I handed them all tickets. Like I was like, "Here, man, go see Quiet Riot on a. Sorry we couldn't. I'm gonna use the words of Ricky Medlock, and I'm gonna say, do you want the music to die? Are the
Yeah,
Yankees without Joe DiMaggio? Like that kind of thing. Like that's the
exactly.
way Ricky
That's
kind of
like
put it.
that's
And
like
they were
going saying, let's see. Oh, I'm here to see Nirvana. Oh, Kurt Cobain's not the singer anymore. I don't know. It's too much for me. Like, what? There's such a
yeah,
disconnect people have sometimes. I think.
yeah, and they uh they were really disarmed by me giving them tickets, and then the casino people still wouldn't let them in.
Well, casino
They-
people, they're all about their
nope,
money.
nope. Yeah, they were like the casino people were like angry about it.
Well, yeah,
But
it's
if
like if somebody wanted to, like this scratch off ticket didn't win, and you're like, okay, here just scooping my handful out of the out of the roll. Fuck it, here you go, try it again.
yeah, it was that kind of
Ac-
thing. It was definitely that kind of thing. Like it
Actually,
was.
well, that's a real story I've got. I saw that happen. Well, kind of like that. It was a similar exchange. Like my uncle owned a gas station, and he was really fucked up. He's hooked on dope. So whenever he felt like it, he would just go into the gas station, and if he was jonesing, and just grab a stack of lottery or scratch offs, and just go out into the parking lot and keep scratching them. I was like, well, this business isn't going to last long. I love that though. That's kind of I mean, that's
Yeah,
a
that's very.
blatant.
I mean that you- you're digging your own hole there.
Yeah, yeah, but he had two shovels and he was great at digging. So I mean, kind of watching somebody that's good at what they do, it's still art.
Yeah. So
What a dumbass.
we got listeners right now. We got Dave, Alyssa, David, and Waitbot.
Yeah, man, White Bot is a real one. Like I know that he looks, sounds, acts, and pretty much gives off every vibe of a bot. But I assure you, yeah, he's a bot. But Dave, Dave isn't. Alyssa isn't. Worm. Well, I say Worm, but David and Kenny.
A big
The
worm?
yeah, I love saying it's like we
Big
met on
worm?
an app. Big Worm. Yeah, you talk about Worm, baby. Yeah, I'm talking about real. I'm talking
Worm?
about long dick. What? So, yeah, like I met him on the app on Stereo. You know Stereo. It's like where we almost met on there pretty much. And like you call me at 4 a.m. sometimes. We have these
I don't,
heart to hearts.
I don't think that will happen again.
Oh man, I love those though. Those impromptu like
4
meets and
a.m.
shit. Yeah, nothing good
drunken.
ever happens at 4 a.m. It's either good or I mean, it's either great or it's terrible. Am I right?
I'll be honest with you, man. I feel like I'm turning into Theo Vaughn here, getting trying to get sober and whatnot.
Oh, dude.
Start using words
See,
like Daddy Bear.
it's,
Start using words like
what does he
Bear,
say?
calling
It's like,
everybody
come.
Daddy Bear.
Oh, I love Theo, man. He's such a cool dude. Like I get people tell me all the time, like, well, not all the time. I mean, somebody told me one time I reminded them of Theo Vaughn. So I just I roll with it.
His stories, man, like it's just you can't beat them. And like, what's crazy is like, what's crazy is like, I've lived through things like that.
Oh, I guarantee it. And
Like some of
I
these
definitely,
stories, you know what I mean? Like growing up in the South, like it's just wild.
dude, absolutely. The South is a different kind of monster, isn't it? Like, I don't think that people really understand like the differences and like how different the cultures are here between
It's
just like
it's
state
crazy.
lines.
It's
But
crazy to me, like the differences between like places like Kentucky and places like South Carolina, but like they're all the same at the same time.
yeah, yeah, it's kind of like its own state. Like all of the South is pretty
I
much
like Kentucky a lot better. I like Kentucky a lot better than I like South Carolina because
really.
I really liked Ohio, even though we were only like across the river. You know, like the way
Well,
Southern North.
Ohio is pretty southern. It's like pretty much everything southern, but no mountains, basically. Like I love Columbus. I love
There's no
Cincinnati.
mountains in Ohio.
Well, I don't think so. Not as many as there are here. I've had a drinking problem for years. Like it's not well, it's a hobby, okay. I wouldn't call it a problem. So
I
some people
can't
like to
take that,
whittle.
brother.
The what?
I just can't take the hangovers anymore, man.
Oh no, man. It's like I'm not the same monster I used to be. I mean, I was a specimen, bro. Like it's just like me getting warmed up would scare people. I had to take a step back and be like, self, let's do an
I mean,
organ audit.
I'll be honest with you. I was exactly the same way. I
Dude,
was exactly the
yeah.
same way. It's like,
Like
next
was
thing I know, like I hope to God nobody hears this or this doesn't come up when I run for president. Like I'd be off doing cocaine out of buttholes in the van somewhere. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, we got some pink eye from that white.
oh, bro, you
Well,
have no.
if there's ever been an honorable way to get pink eye, I feel like it would be doing blow out of a beehole.
You just, sometimes these things happen.
It does, and
Get into the van to take a minute. You know what I mean? Like, and, and
why do you think I bought
there's
a van for?
and then they're just like, you want to do cocaine out of my ass? I was like, yes.
It's exactly it's like, what do you think we came to the van for if we were going to
It's like that
blow?
scene. It's like that scene in This Is the End when Michael Sarah
Oh
is
God!
Michael
One
Sarah Michael
sips,
Sarah's getting the blowjob and the one girl's eating his ass and he's just like, "Who wants to sip? Sip
yeah,
time."
sippy sip time. Yes, I love that. And
Jesus.
how many guys have you met like that though? Like, and he's like, "Who took my fucking phone? Who took my phone?" And then
Oh,
they
I've met a
find it.
couple.
I've
Definitely
almost
met
been
a
that
couple.
person. Like, I don't know what it is though. Like, if it had been anything else besides my cell phone, I wouldn't have been bothered. But me thinking that somebody's got my cell phone out there and it's
So
unlocked.
Are you like an Andy Dick type when you get drunk?
No, I'm like a handy dick. Like I'm still I'm still worth the fuck. Like, well, Andy Dick, I've heard some crazy stories about him, but I've also heard stories about myself in like pretty much blackout state, and it's not good. Like, you never,
It's not
no
often that I
story,
get rare form like that.
dude. Yeah, I can count it on one hand, no, two hands, or no, like three hands.
How many
Uh,
toes? How many
several
toes?
times. Let's see,
That's
a
great.
classroom full of hands, probably, I'll say. But it's, I've heard some great stories, I've heard terrible stories, and I've heard, like, from the same night, a terrible version of what I've done versus a great, like, sounding version of what I've done.
Yeah.
And I guess the mental gymnastics that I'm capable of now, like, I should be like, I could brain backflip my way into the Olympics with my justification system.
I like that. I like that term. I like that.
Which one?
Brain
The mental gym?
brain
Oh yeah.
back into the Olympics.
Oh man, there's only so many ways that you can say sentences, and I like to push the envelope or envelope, whichever
Yeah,
one.
I,
See,
I
I
understand.
feel. Can you believe that people have told me that I sound like, I said, okay, verbatim, like I said, you have a very metropolitan air about you. I didn't know whether I should fight him or, like, say thank you or what. But somebody told, and also, why you use all them big words? Why you trying to talk fancy?
Look,
And I'm like,
look, you're using a lot of big words, and I don't really understand what you mean. So I'm just gonna take that as disrespect.
yeah, exactly. Like, see, I don't understand what that means, and things I don't understand both terrify me and fucking make me so angry that I could only see red right now. So I think that's the sentiment through the South, right?
Yeah,
You
that's the truth.
don't
Truth.
teach people, don't teach them a damn thing.
It's like we have this new person at work, and she's from New York. Like she's from like New York, New York,
New
and
York, yeah,
New York,
right.
and she was talking about how people in the South perceive her as rude. She's like, no, I'm just to the point, and I'm like, well, most of the time we are too, but like we're very passive aggressive about it.
Yeah. See,
it's
we're
like
fluent.
it's like bless your heart.
Oh, I love that one. For
I was
anybody in
thinking,
the audience who doesn't know what bless your heart means, it means, hey, fuck you. There are people around. And I don't want anybody to hear what I'm saying, but I just need you to know that. Fuck you, buddy. So, bless your heart.
well, they're very different. Like bless your heart is almost like the word fuck. It can be used in so many different ways.
Oh, for sure. It's
Bless
a
your
Swiss
heart,
Army
bless
knife.
your heart. Like, I can say like, oh, you poor child, you're dumb. You know, bless your heart, bless your heart. Like like I love you, you are my child, like that, like bless your heart, like the literal
Uh,
sense.
wow, actually, I hadn't really considered that it's also a term of endearment rather than just a
Yeah,
put down.
yeah.
Hmm.
I was teaching this person Appalachian dialect, like the way you
You mean
say
broken
things.
English?
People say, when we talk, it's like people say it's like we're singing, you know, when we
Yeah, it's
talk.
very melodic.
Or it's like you say you're going to carry something in the house. It's like I'm not going to carry it in the house. I'm going to tote it in the house.
Yeah,
I'm going to tote
I'm
this in
just.
the house. Yeah, I'm going to mash this button.
Do you want to
Uh,
go? You want to have a colloquialism off? Like,
so someone's in
Apple?
the other room. You say they're yonder.
Yeah, they're down yon ways, just
They're
around
yonder.
there. What have you, sir? I ain't never seen a beat.
Or say
I ain't never seen a beat in all my natural
Coca-Cola,
born day.
like a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi. We just call that a drink.
Pop.
Let me get a drink.
Oh, y'all don't say pop?
We don't say pop. We just say drink. Say drink or
Oh,
either drink or sweet tea.
soda. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, my girlfriend's dad calls it sody pop.
So I'll say soda every now and then, but
You trying to
I don't say
impress
pop.
somebody?
Or like the real old timers, they'd say a dope.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's they call it a dope. No shit,
That's
call
a
it a dope.
that's a old term, man. I wonder if it's because Coke had Coke in it. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
huh? S- really, dude? Yeah, it's hard being this good for real,
A dope,
man.
or
Sometimes,
say like a bag of candies called a poke.
or give me a little jag. Give me a little snip of that.
Let me get a pull.
Oh, yep, I pull off a handle.
Let me get a pull. The
Well,
Dimebag
you
Darrell, get your pull.
yeah, come on, get you a little pull here.
Get
That's
your
like my
pull.
friend's grandfather. Like he really loves me more than his grandson. Which I mean, I can understand that. I'm
Who's grandfather?
delightful. One of my
Grandma.
friends, well, a guy that I know, a person I'm friends with. Um, he's the kind of guy that will.
You had relations with him?
Well, no, not the kind. We're not close enough kin for that. Like, you got to keep it in the family. Like, if somebody
I
says
make a
they
lot.
don't have,
I make a lot of dumb jokes like that.
dude, that wasn't a dumb joke. That was history. Okay.
Finish,
This-
finish your story. I'm sorry.
I forgot where I was at now. Oh, that my acquaintance is a piece, kind of, what would you call it? Fuck face, dumb shit. So his grandfather prefers me as to him, and ever since I've known him, this guy makes his own moonshine. You'll appreciate this. Like,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
he is legit. Alyssa knows who I'm talking about. Um, I call well, he's a little
Your
short
girlfriend?
statured
Oh no.
fella.
This girl is listening right now.
Alyssa, the listener, the female listener. She she knows who I'm talking about. Oh, Justin, he's actually the person that convinced me that sex addiction was real. Not with me, but just seeing like some of the shit that he's went through in the pursuit of fuck has been like pretty much a whale of content for me and like my like comedy. I don't know if you've ever been. Well, wow, I almost thought that you might have been to a club that we have here. The club, the only club in my town. It's called Coyote Den, which is kind
There's a
of.
strip club in Kentucky called Spearmint Rhino.
Oh, I know. I've been there. I thought is
You
it
been there?
spearmint or peppermint?
It's Spearmint Rhino.
I went to a rhino somewhere that had naked women dancing. Like I said,
Yeah,
hobbies.
it was a strip club.
Oh
One of
man, yeah. See, my hobbies sometimes like rob me of being able to remember names of places, and sometimes my finer motor functions. But I do remember the rhino, and that there's another one called Deja Vu here, which is what I'm having right now.
I have to tell you a strip club
Oh,
story after this.
dude,
Did I tell you
do
the
you
story
know?
about Did I tell you a story about breaking my ankle? And then going to.
No.
Okay, tell the story. Tell your story first.
Oh shit. All I was gonna say is it's bad whenever there are two strip clubs that you've been to in your entire life and you can't really remember either of the like names of any of them. And the only thing you really take away from it is never go to any strip club on a Tuesday.
That's the
Jesus
truth.
Christ. It's like, is that a
That was the best
C-section scar?
deep dish pizza I ever had.
Is
Actually,
that a C-section scar or is that
yeah,
a stab wound?
we serve pollock at the pub that I work at, and the guy stuck his head in the kitchen one day, and he said, "That's the best catfish I ever had."
Oh fuck.
So I kind of want to put that on a T-shirt.
Dude, yes. I would buy it. I mean, I would wear it if you sent it to me. What that?
Still got to get the Kenny No Snow No Show Lawrence hats.
Or how about
I made one like that one time, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" I was like, Am I that bad?"
oh, no, no. Kenny, you are a delightful fucking dude, man.
I'm glad I'm
I,
sober now. I'm so glad I'm sober
it,
now, and I can talk about these things.
see, isn't it fun whenever you get to say it like now? Like because it gives you full access to a whole library full of drunken escapades and antics that you couldn't really say before, but now you're in that rare space. You're in recovery, so all that is just pretty much what would I call that? It's fair use,
Yeah,
because you're not really talking shit about. I mean, you're not really admitting to, well, I guess you are admitting to everything, but you get that free pass. It's like drug counselors and shit and they can talk about all this like fucked up
yeah.
crazy shit that they used to do. But I'm proud of you, man, for real. It's a tough thing
I
to do.
appreciate that.
I struggle with my hobby sometimes taking over too much of my time and like really like cutting myself pretty much for years. But now I'm almost where you are. Like I can actually like have a drink socially now, and not really. I understand that you don't have to drink everything that you've got. You know.
Yeah, I see what
Oh,
you're saying.
maybe I struggle with moderation. If I have alcohol, that's how much alcohol I feel like I have to drink.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, I do that. It's one of those things where I just like it's like one more. All right, I'm done with that. One more. All right, I'm done. One more. Like, and then nothing happens. Like you get to the point where you're not even drunk. You're just on it, and then you're on a 2 day bender. You're not even
Yeah,
drunk. You've been drinking so much.
exactly. You can drink yourself
Like that's
sober.
the body's natural state.
No, no, that's whatever you know that. Well, I don't know if you're like me. Well, I know I'm going to assume that you are right now and saying that you're you're probably how much you can drink, like your tolerance would be like through the roof.
Yeah,
It's it's not a good thing. Like I don't know. Like I was blessed with a lot of like pretty decent jeans for the fucking pool that I had to like dip them out of. But one of them is that I'm not a cheap drunk, and Jesus, it's bad.
Yeah,
Whenever,
it's like, why is my tab $75?
yeah,
Why is my tab $80? Why is my tab $100? What the fuck?
why am I sneaking out of this bar right now and getting ready to run instead of paying? Like,
What did I drink? Oh wait, oh wait, 10 Jameson and gingers.
and the Jameson and Ginger blacked out.
The only thing that ever blacked me out was uh, Old Crow bourbon. I
Oh,
woke up in my bed at home at my parents' house. I was like 20, between 23 and 25. Woke up in my bed after being at this place called the Blind Horse, and I had rode with friends of mine, and I don't remember anything like until I woke up. When I woke up, I was wet, and I was like, "Did we go
oh,
swimming?" Nope. Fucking
no,
a grown man
no.
pissed me out.
Bro, one of the last times I got blackout drunk, I stayed at a friend's house and I did the same thing, except the bed I was occupying was his child's. Woo woo! So I pissed in that bed probably more than that kid. You
I love it.
know, that's so embarrassing. Like, this was just
It's
like
not.
probably 3 years ago. That's a tough
Man,
conversation to start.
I tell you, dude. I remember getting blackout on tour one time, and army crawling on my back and being up underneath the hotel bed. I remember that.
Hold up.
They picked me up
What?
in bed. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I want to know, like, was there a thought process there that you were like, this is where I need to do it. This is what I need to do. These are the
Well,
circle.
basically what I did was I crawled from one hotel room to the other one on my back because both the doors were open, and it was like a motel, so it was like like the fucking balcony, like with the like it's like a 2 story, and then you know what I'm saying. It was a motel, like a roadside motel, and our
Oh,
rooms
hell
were right.
yeah. Like a
Our rooms
micro
were right,
cell.
and I couldn't get off my back, so I was laying on my back, and I army crawled on my back from one room to the other one, like through the door, down the balcony, and then into my room.
Holy shit. That is,
I
I
couldn't
mean,
fucking move. But couldn't they kept trying to they kept trying to pick me up, but I was like, leave me alone.
let me die here. This is like, was it gravity was just like so strong that
Gravity was so
you,
strong I could not get up. There's no way I could get
yeah,
up.
well, we're
And I thought it
superhuman,
was
but
hilarious too. I thought it was hilarious too, because I was like, I wonder if I can do it. I'm gonna see if I can do it.
oh, bro, it
It
is
was like
hilarious.
that.
I'm sitting
It was
there.
like that fucking scene in the Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh God, he should have won an Academy Award for that, like scene alone of him getting from the car to that
On
phone.
fire!
You hang up the phone, Donnie. Hang up
FBI!
the fucking phone. God, that's such a good movie. And what a lot of people don't feel like take for like really appreciate is that that shit is pretty straightforward. It's pretty accurate when it comes to just being three three sheets to the wind. That's another fun
Yeah,
local colloquialism. I don't understand. Okay, I guess
colloquialism.
'cause that's a fun word, ain't it?
That is a hard word. Oh, you're on camera now. You're not wearing a
Oh,
shirt.
ah! shredded meat. Damn. More shredded than a julienne salad. What the fuck? Mm.
Oh, I'm
Hold
not even
on.
looking at you. I was texting somebody. You shredded like a julienne salad? Is that what you said?
Yeah, boy. Like, damn, son. That ain't even. Ooh. Don't do it to him, Keith. Don't do it to him. Mm. Oh, let me get my ass off of here. Sorry, this message brought to you by the scrawny paper towel guy.
The scrawny paper towel guy.
Bro, yeah, just coming to look like a great value brand Dean Winchester. Look,
Great
Dean
value
High
team.
Point. There we go.
That dude, you know that like that's pretty funny. Even though I've never watched that show, but I like for some reason I know what it is.
Sam. Oh, see, that's actually a perfect impression of
How do I
that
turn my
show.
camera
Is
off?
how you turned on? I turned it on for you. Just hold on. Here we
I
go.
just want to show you one thing. If I can flip the camera around,
And I'll whip it through the glass, man. I'm burning money fast. I'm sorry. There we go. You got video. Oh no, I turned mine on again. Look at me. I'm all thumbs, everybody. There we go. I've invited Kenny Lawrence to video.
accept access. There you go. I just want to show you one thing. Check that out. Can you see it?
You, oh, am I covered? Nope, I don't see you yet. Let
You
me
don't
make
see
sure
me.
that.
Oh wait.
There,
Okay, there
there
you
we
go.
are.
Check.
Oh, wow, man. That does that are both of those you? You kind of do look like like
Oh,
a fused Cheech and Chong. Like if both of them
I
mixed
got it like a
together.
huge Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, you did like if they did a fusion dance from Dragon Ball Z. I kind of look,
I mean,
the
it
sweet
works.
life of
It kind of
Zack and
works.
Cody. Like I look like them if they did a fusion dance.
You like the cracked out Dylan Sprouse.
Oh shit, yeah, it's the Dylan Root or something like that. I don't know. I'm
Dylan
dealing
Sprouse.
with being Dylan. Oh shit, these people don't know that's my name. Shit. Oh damn. Oh, let me shirt myself real quick, my friend. One thing. Ooh, you got me out here in the elements. I'm exposed, Kenny. I'm exposed.
You done? I told you put a shirt on, boy.
Listen, it was for the lady. I would say ladies,
The
but
one lady, the one lady.
hey, she is enough
Where'd the
ladies
bot
for
go?
everyone.
Oh, there he is. Hello, Ben. Welcome. We're
Benjamin.
talking nonsense.
Well,
All we
we're
do is talk nonsense.
talking. We are fluent in broken English and double speak because we're from the South.
Double speak.
Oh, yep. Like talking out of both sides of your mouth.
You want to see? You want to see the greatest, the most southern thing, the most southern thing that I own, and the most the tackiest.
Yes.
You want to have a South off?
Let's have a south off.
Can I be the judge, or can we judge by hands?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9
Yeah.
wolves. There's
God damn,
9
it's a
wolves.
pack. Oh shit, that's a pack.
Ben, are you going to be the judge of it?
How is this working?
I think
What's the
so.
technology there?
What's the
That's
technology there?
pure magic.
Just a black.
No, it's not a black light. It's just a fucking. It's just like an
Oh,
old like LED light. It's not even LED. It's like this spins. That's
oh shit.
part right here.
That
Spin, but
actually,
the motor
there's
broke. But
no electricity going through that thing whatsoever. It's by pure Southern pride.
that's radium. I'll be honest with you. That's radium. That's all. It's radium.
It's like it's
I
actually
know the
this
seven.
is
I know the 7 Up clock is fucking. is goddamn run by radium. That motherfucker. Look at look how yellow it is from all the tobacco use. Like
Oh, that's our own color by itself is
it is.
tobacco stain yellow, right?
And like, who else can say?
Tritium.
Who else can say that they own a velvet painting of John Wayne?
Holy fuck, dude. The only
I mean,
thing John Wayne related that
this
I
thing
have,
right here does the same thing as the wolf. This thing right here does the same thing as the wolf clock, but
hit me hard.
the light don't work anymore. But I just love that fucking artwork.
Oh, you're right. It does
How
do
do
the
I,
same
how
thing
do
as the wolf clock.
Or
It got me a semi.
Rasputin smoking a.
Wow, dude.
how do I show my video even though I'm
Rasputin.
outside in the dark? I forget how to do it.
What's it
Oh
trying
no,
to do?
you ain't. I don't want to see you walking your dogs, Ken. I mean Benjamin.
I'm not trying to do it. I'm just asking
Ben
how
is
you do it,
broadcasting this to the
motherfucker.
world.
Hell
I don't even know
yeah.
what.
Ben is
So what does that
broadcasting this
mean
to
when
the
I hit it?
world.
That means that you hitting that lick right on it, like you putting us on YouTube, my tube, his tube,
Oh God,
everybody's
please
tube.
don't.
It's like U2 when they installed it on everyone's phone. That album. It's the same kind of thing.
Oh God, yeah, that was a dick move. I mean, I didn't care for YouTube before, but like after that, I was like, I'm gonna actively dislike you guys now. Like,
What was worse,
it's just a whole different level.
that or Metallica with the Napster thing?
With the what thing?
Metallica was really mad about Napster back in the day, if you recall.
Oh damn, no, I know. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me music I desire. Like,
Yeah, they wanted to
except
keep
for
all the
I always
Freeze,
fuel
said
and
right?
Dabba
fire
Jabba Jaw.
on their side, I think.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me Dabba Jabba Jaw.
Yeah, I'm gonna take their jobs. Lars Ulrich.
Give me Lime Wire.
Oh, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that lime wire. And then my computer dies of AIDS.
I
Full
loved it when it was like the Weird
blown.
Al version of the song or like whatever, just some totally bullshit.
Well, I've made music before. Actually, no, I learned how to play guitar so I could finger it all one time. Then I kind of
Hey,
rolled
if my
with it.
phone dies on y'all, I'm sorry.
Please don't, Kenny. Don't leave us. For the love of God, you look like a rock and roll Jesus Christ.
I mean, I appreciate that, but I can't. I mean, like, I don't. I've been walking. I can't. Bleh, I can't plug up my phone and still talk
Oh
because
damn! What kind of
I don't
phone
have
you got?
a little phone station.
Oh damn it!
Invest in one there, Kenny.
I'm sorry.
They're
What?
cheap. Invest in one of those things. You got a fucking radio on, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
nice,
You
right?
got a tritium powered wolf clock,
Thank
but
you,
you're like, I can't charge my phone.
Chief. Good job knowing what
Put on my
tritium.
Ronnie hat.
Good job knowing what tritium is. I got it on my keychain. That shit's safe.
Put on my Ronnie Van Zant hat.
I like the hat. I like the hat. Hold on, I got a hat too, and I am a one upper. Damn. Uh,
You gonna want up?
a one upper. Like if somebody does something, I'm like, yeah, I've done something like that, similar. Uh, I've g- I've got to tell you my experience with it. Like, let's see, a south off. I'm almost always within an arm's length of a human tooth whenever I'm home.
I'll
Baby
be right
or
back. I'll be
adult.
right back.
Human tooth.
Never know when you're gonna need a spare.
Lord.
Let me see. Um,
Hey, so you're
south off,
coming to the
south
show.
off. Using my
So you're coming to the show in Corbin.
hell yeah, I am. And
How
hey,
far is it? How far is that from you?
Corbin is about an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. See, the one that Kenny generously and very much appreciatedly invited my girlfriend and I to a show and had us like the full access backstage, like the VIP treatment. And It wasn't me being a dick. I didn't show up, and it was because it looked like I got kicked in the face by a fucking horse.
I
Um,
knew you were going to say that because that's exactly what it looked like.
it did, you know, and I still don't trust horses to this day because they're dangerous on both ends and tricky in the middle. I mean, look what they did to Superman. But
I had a I had a girlfriend who had like a death fear of horses, like deathly afraid of horses, and
intelligence,
she legit was like, Kenny, I'm terrified of horses. Like,
yeah,
and that reminds me, she and I were out doing some abandoned building photography, and I
looting.
took her to a place called Enoree, South Carolina, and only in Enoree can you be at a stop sign and see see two people on a bridge. One is on a horse, one is on a hover round. I'm not fucking lying.
Oh, it's like a Greyhound station. You
Walking
can
down,
see the highs and the lows of the human condition.
walking down the street, like just standing there talking to each other. One's on a horse, one's on a hover round, face to face.
Man, I feel like that's the whole life cycle. Like, you know, the young man was on the horse, and then it shows like the old part of him later in life, like his older oh shit persona is the hover round. Like that's a natural process. I feel like you evolve, like you start out on like crawling around like a dumb
Oh,
baby.
so cool.
What is that? Molly Hatchet. Oh, look, you know, so I have a
That's
love.
who we're playing with in Corbin.
I have a love hate relationship with Southern Rock. Like, I, I do. I love it, man. But some people didn't have, like, their parents didn't have week-long rook games, and you have to fetch them like cold beers and fresh, clean ashtrays for weeks at a time, and it shows. It's like if you can't close your eyes and try to go to sleep, and the only sound you can hear is Creedence Clearwater Revival, then we had different upbringings. I love Creedence Clearwater Revival, but God, I
Man,
hate
they
them
were from
too.
California. They
That
were a
was,
hippie band.
I thought that was a long ass revival. Like as far as revivals go, that's pretty much
They
the
were
longest one
they,
ever.
they were from California. They are not a Southern band.
You tell that to my father, and I'd be amazed because he's dead. You know that, right? Are you the Ghost Whisperer? Like, come on.
From the South, people from the South love Credence, though. That was the first band I was ever introduced to as a kid.
You see that mountain up there, Kenny? Yeah. Well,
Sorry.
one of these days, Kenny, I'm gonna climb that mountain.
That out right now. You got to talk like Fred Gwynn in Pet Cemetery. Y'all need to get
It's,
out right now.
see, clear and Clearwater, where they really from, the South now. They were really them city folk.
You
They
don't know
wrestled.
what they're talking about. City folk know what they're talking about.
You know, it's kind of like that old Keith Burr fellow. I don't think he rightly knows a goddamn thing about what he's saying, but he says it with such conviction.
Well,
Oh,
man,
buddy,
I'm gonna have to get off of here.
hey, we're gonna have to do this proper, like next
Let's
time,
do it. Let's do it.
because hey, I really do. I appreciate you, man. You great friend. You know, you piss me off sometimes because I don't feel like it's fair for you to be musically inclined and funny, but you got both of them, buddy.
That's a damn no, man. That goes with the territory, brother.
It,
Goes with the
I,
territory.
I don't know if I know what territory you're talking about, but I don't know if we should talk about like how you get to be both.
Man, you know, I enjoy comedy because I don't know. Something about it just lifts me up.
It makes you laugh. Is that what you were searching for?
Makes me feel better.
It does, man. It is medicine, and trust me, I know my medicines. And
Me too, man.
but
Me
Kenny,
too.
man, it's always fucking great talking to you. And thank you for inviting me to the show again. And I
Thank you, my
will
friend.
be there this time. And
Thank you,
like,
my friend. I hope you're there. I hope you're there. We're gonna have a good time.
not one tooth in this head is going to keep me or hold me back.
Right on, brother.
I'll pull it out myself if I got to. But have a good night, brother.
All
And
right,
I'll
man. You
talk to
too,
you
man.
later.
All right, man. Be good.
I'm gonna stick around here and talk to the folks for a little while. But
Right
I'll
on.
see you
Thank you,
soon.
brother. We'll see
Smooches.
y'all later.
I'm terrible with goodbyes. That man's a fucking. I like him. He's one of the cooler people I've got to meet since I've started doing comedy, and well, actually just reaching out to people in general and like, talking to people that aren't from my immediate surrounding area here. Like Ben, he's another cool one. You still here, Ben? Well, he was here, but he's been her. There it was. That's the one I was looking for. He came, he saw, he been her, then he left. God, I really that could have went a lot better. I'm funnier than that. Jesus Christ! But how's everybody in the audience doing? How's everybody's weekend going? Give me a clap if you're alive. How about that one? I mean, not give me the clap, but because God knows. Has anybody actually? I've never had the clap. I make all kinds of jokes about it, but I'm not a method actor. I feel like I'm being a little bit dishonest whenever I make those jokes now. Make them a producer. What? I can produce. Shit. Anybody in the audience want to come up and talk, or you want me to shut this down? Like, because I could go either way. I can only kind of buy into the show curious. I, I don't think I will, though. Actually, I want to invite. There we go. It's been a little bit since I've talked to Worm here, David, and shit. Alyssa, are you good? I'm about to speak. I'm gonna take myself off of video. I know that much. God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put y'all through that. Like, but I appreciate it. Like, y'all is. There we go. All right, everybody can still hear me. Cool. Okay. It took me off of the thing there. I'm not gonna lie. Kenny woke me up when he called. I fell asleep. If you couldn't tell by it being like 30 minutes late, but you know, it happens. That shit do happen. Oh, Dave. Oh no. I hope I don't fall. I'm just going about everybody. And Ben, I didn't mean to. Well, I did mean to, but I thought that you were just muted and playing hard to get there, buddy. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's how I do that. I'm stupid, David. And they said, there we go. I didn't even get to finish my southern off with him. I can south off better than I mouth off. No, I can't. Nobody fucking talks shit like me. I don't know. I feel like Kenny probably could. He definitely could give pretty much anybody a run for their money when it talks to shit talking. The way that I got, the way that I was fortunate enough to meet that fellow was through Instagram Live. Somebody was playing piano on there, or not piano, but guitar. Uh, a mutual acquaintance of ours, and I hopped on and I was like, I talked to him for a little bit and told him how I played piano and guitar, and how I just pretty much am terrible with singing. I do an injustice to it every time. Like, you would think that with my voice sounding the way that it does, I could do like that. Baby, lock the door and turn them lights down low. Play some music that is kinda rapey. 'Cause baby, all country music is today is getting kinda creepy. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? It's getting like pushy with chicks. It's like every country song is aimed towards a woman. If they don't call them girl, um, baby, or anything like that, it couldn't be about them. Or if they're not, there's no country songs about the pursuit anymore. It's about pretty much just fucking, like a little roll in the hay, if you will, the proverbial fucking in grass. Man, there's no fun to it anymore. It's like porno now. They've skipped the story and go straight to the business. I like a little bit of story. You know, that's why do that? I mean, instant gratification is fantastic. I get it. I get it. Who like, but you got to do the work. Or is that a concept that's lost on this generation? Really putting in those man more hours. Like, I don't know. I, I guess, the only thing I can translate that to is like marijuana now. Like, I remember having, like, if I wanted to smoke, I'd have to go to school, give the guy that got me weed money at school. A lot of time it was in quarters, because I don't know how the hell that happened that I ended up with one coin star that was a drug dealer as well. Like, who? I guess it all spins, right? But that was a pretty cool favor. I paid him. It wasn't a fair fuck it. But yeah, going to school, giving them money, and they would have to drive by my house later on that day after they got weed and throw it out in the ditch in a pop bottle and me smoke it. Like, that's dedication. I mean, I don't know how many other people have like any kind of story that is like even relatable to that. But please tell me it's not just me. Like, there's got to be somebody out there that's got something funny to say with the story. Oh, what's that? Oh man, I'm trying to invite everybody here. Like, I just want to know if you guys are still here or if it's just me out here talking to the void. This is Keith and Keith's piece. Keith and Keith's teeths. There we go. Really pulling it together tonight, self. I'll invite again real quick and see. Oh, dang. Bear with me. Bear with me. Or what's a better word? There's got to be one that will replace me. Like, I know bear with me is a staple, but hear me out. A nonsense animal is like, nope, nope, that premise is garbage. I was going to try to lean into like lemur with me, but see, y'all can't see the weird pathways that I take in my brain to make that funny. And that terrifies me a little bit. Like, I mean, to be oh, RSVP. Oh, what's up? Hello, I'm Rocksteady, the Shotgun Candy Podcast down here in fucking Australia. And he's talking about Takashi 69. I'm gonna go ahead and RSVP to that. That sounds a bit like a disease, doesn't it? RSVP, it does. Shit, that sounds like you might have a bit of a bronchial or a breathing problem. That's my Australian accent. Clap it up if that's a decent rendition of Steve Irwin on amphetamines. Oh, it's a bugger. Oh, what a slippery little crock. You know, I miss that man for real. Like, I don't really give a damn that much about any other like television personas or characters or anything like that. Like, we really have a problem with them, like with how freaking bad they are now. Like the Kardashians probably stop popping, you motherfucker. Sorry. All right, everybody, that was Keith and his ramblings, and man, I am sorry that I haven't been on that much lately. I don't know why I'm apologize. I might get real for a second. If if y'all want me to get real for a second, like just like hit some claps and stuff, give this thing a good like a good show, like some audience interaction here, because if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this for real. Like I'm not one of those dumbasses that says, you know, I would keep doing this even if nobody was watching. Like, why, bro? Why would you? Why would you do that? I mean, unless it's just something that you enjoy personally, like whittling, that you don't have to make other people like be party to, then that's just weird to me. Like you're either lying or you're crazy if you say that you don't do it like for views and like or views don't feel good and shit. The only people that say that is people that don't get views or people that don't have anybody to watch them. It's, I hate that shit. Like people being dishonest with everyone else. But and no, actually, the worst thing about it is when the people, the everyone else, they buy that shit. That's just, oh, you don't care, bro? Well, you cared enough to make a 2-page Instagram post about it, right? It's like, yeah, I can really tell how much you don't give a damn. You a rebel, huh? So these people have no sense of self awareness. Like I'm self aware, I just choose to disregard it. Who needs that? I ain't got no time for that. That's inconvenient for me. So, oh fuck. Oh man, how are you moving? What's going on? Oh shit, sorry. Um, yeah, I don't hear anybody. Alyssa, are you there? Like Dave, Kenny? This is the first one I've done by myself. Like I don't know if I can't hear anything because nobody's making a sound. Like some, what is that movie? A Quiet Place? Like is John Krasinski gonna like pop through my window and be like, "There's fucking monsters out here, man! Stop making noise. Everybody else is quiet. You should follow suit." That's some shit that would happen. Fuck, I don't want to play around with that. That's just inviting bad news. Am I right? Oh, goddamn. Like, no, I'm asking a request. Like, somebody hit one of the buttons so I can see if this shit's working. Because I'm about to hold a grudge. Hello? Click a button. Hit a clap sign. Now, Dave, did you just do that? Hello, Worm. Y'all really make a motherfucker feel lonely. God damn. Like, I'm really wondering if this is like technical difficulties or like what the fuck's going on. Kenny, take them two fingers, making a peace sign, like, fucking clap them together so I can see if like what where we're at. Alright, y'all wanna play that fucking game? I'll sit here all goddamn night. I'm petty. You don't know me. Well, Kenny does, Alyssa does, Ben does. David is. All right, okay, I guess I'm exactly wrong. Y'all do know me a little bit until I say, dun dun dun. Keith Burr isn't really his fucking name. I'll tell you. God damn. Show settings. Just aware. Closed captions. All right. Or, oh, I want to have some fun with these captions. Since y'all ain't fucking saying nothing, I want to sit here and talk to myself through this little caption generator and see how bad my Appalachian fucks with an AI. Folks with a fur. FOLKS. Sorry. If y'all can't tell, I'm a little bit sleepy. And by sleepy, I mean a little bit fucked up. That's my secret. I'm always fucked up. No, not really, not anymore. Truly not. Um, see, I can't remember the last time I got actually drunk was. And that's not a lie. Holy shit. That's weird. I'm trying to think of what the different, like, change in routine was that would spark that kind of a change like that. Hmm. Well, I guess we'll never know. Some things are better unknown. A lot of things are better unknown. Well, how would you know that you don't know them if you don't know about them? Look at that. I found myself not a moral impasse, but like in between a rock and a hard place. God, where's Rocksteady whenever you need him? Oh, damn. Well, I was going to say, hey, somebody give me a reaction thing so I can see if anybody's here, but y'all being quiet as shit. Y'all are weird, then. That's like some Sharon Stone basic instinct, like her sister type shit. Like, she likes to watch. Like, what the fuck is that? It's like y'all some audio voyeurists. Like, they like to listen. Damn, let's talk about some passive aggressive shit. Like, say something, motherfucker. Ben, are you still walking your dog? Like, I'll make you a producer. We'll make you famous. Actually, Ben's got IMDb credits. He's much more famous than me. I'm famous, however, in the land of delusion, which is my territory. Actually, no, it's not. Damn it, I don't even own that. I'm Native American. Kenny, did you know? Yeah, Kenny, did you know I am Native American? Like more so than I'm white trash, I guess. I'm like recycled white trash. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I like that. Here, I want to tell jokes and y'all keep being quiet, and that'll tell me exactly where I stand with them. I like that. This is a good audience and entertainer relationship that we've got going. Like I give y'all everything, and you give me jack shit in return. I like that, because what other type of expectations are healthy to have other than fucking none? How about that? Something to ponder on. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't ask y'all to think. I'd never presume to do that. I've never put that on you, that type of pressure that it takes to lift up a fucking finger and touch a button, because who am I? Like, the audacity alone to do that. I just don't think I have that in me. I'm sorry. I'm not that type of egomaniac that I feel like I would, you know, ask people to do such a daunting task because, my God, it's in such a privileged society and what would you call that? Ungrateful society. Sorry, that's more apt. Like kind of an asshole ask people just like supporting them or like otherwise make a noise and let themselves be known. Jeez, it's just not from the same cloth. Or cloth, pedophile on a dress, Jim Jeffries. Okay, that was a word association. Sorry, that was for me. Oh lordy. I'm gonna sit here. Motherfuckers, we'll play Quiet Mouse. Is that the game? Is that what's called? Quiet Mouse? There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza. Dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza. A hole. Like, what was it? Oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. How dare I? Huh. It was gonna be kind of funny, but not. It wasn't gonna be a banger or anything. Huh. This is me getting used to silence. Like, you guys are actually really helping with this because I need to get. Like I was telling Kenny, I need to get used to it and be able to like figure out how to use it as a tool. Oh shit! Drop my phone. Just kidding. I didn't drop it. Do you think I am? Butterfingers? No. Who drops phones? Oh, holy shit. Rock is speaking in a different show. Okay, cool. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, I want to go because, Dave, I want to thank each one of you individually. I'll say thank you, Warren. Thank you, Ben. Rest of y'all can suck a big fat one because, y'all ain't pressing the button whenever I ask. And I'm an only child, and I'm also very. Holy shit, my friend just messaged me and said, drive to my house fast as you like, drive up my driveway fast as you can and raise hell, please. I don't know what the fuck's going. He got into a shootout with his neighbors almost yesterday, and now what the fuck's going on? I have no idea. What do I do? Like, yeah, we're friends, but oh fuck. Hold on, let me read this to you real quick. Dude, two people are here. Drive to my house, please. Just raise hell at my driveway, please. Okay. Y'all might see some shit go down. I might have to fucking